Hey guys, Benny here from the Benny Brothers channel with another episode of Let's Look At, and today we're looking back on the AmiiPad HD Pro controller from the AmiiJoy website. We covered this controller back in September of 2023, and basically what this controller does is it holds every Amiibo ever released digitally inside of the controller itself. And there's an explanation for that, and with this controller what you have to do is assign a different color, an LED light, and 4 different columns, and an assigned button to press as well. So for example, here is the starting light that starts up when you start up the controller, and here are the different colors that you can use. So after you assign a color of a specified Amiibo, then you press and hold the T button while pressing the plus button to assign a different LED light of 4 rows. And then pressing a specific D-pad, arrow, or analog stick movement, or face button or shoulder button for the Amiibo. And this does come with a PDF file on the website to tell you which Amiibo works on the button presses that are used for the controller, as well as the LED lights and the color. So first thing is first though, you'll need to update the controller to the latest version because it won't be ready out of the box for every Amiibo that you want. But once you have that ready, then you'll be able to scan the Amiibo directly when you're on a scanning screen. So for today, I'll be showing off 2 Nintendo Switch titles from the original Nintendo Switch running on the Nintendo Switch 2, as well as 1 Nintendo Switch 2 game that will be a surprise. So let's check it out. Alright, so here we are playing Super Mario Odyssey, and here we can access the Amiibo that we want to use. So first off, we have our controller here. What we'll want to do is change it to purple. Leave the LED light at the bottom at 1. And then press X. Then we'll have the Amiibo that we want to use. Now it'll be scanned in to the controller. And this Amiibo that we scanned in was the Gold Mario Amiibo. And there we go, the Gold Mario Amiibo. Now let's move on to the next game. Alright, so here we are with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And as you can see, I'm getting 2 Amiibo fighters ready. So first up, I'll go ahead and set up Sora. And with that, I have to set it up on the yellow color. Then I have to set the LED buttons to 1 and 2. And then press left on the D-pad. Then for King K. Rool, is also yellow. So I'll set his to 4 and press the R1 button. So I'll have a CPU fighting them both to train them. So here they are, the 2 Amiibos inside of the controller fighting the CPU Mario. They can't really do much right now because they're at level 1, so they need a lot of training to do. I probably should have set up the CPU at a higher level. But they're honestly doing a lot of nothing right now because they're at level 1, so they don't exactly know how to fight. But yeah, all of the fighters that have Amiibo available for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate are available to scan in with the controller. But the 2 Amiibos have already achieved level 3. Now they're both at level 4. I believe the highest level that they can get at is level 50, which takes a lot of time to do. Less than a half minute left of the battle on the timer. And that's it. And as usual, once you're done using the Amiibo, you just scan them in the controller again and have them saved. And let's move on to one more game. Alright, so our last game we'll be showing off is Donkey Kong Bonanza for the Nintendo Switch 2. So I'll just unplug this controller. And then I'll set it to the second yellow setting. Set the LED lights to 1 and 3. Then up. And I'll talk to this boulder guy over here. And with that, we use the Donkey Kong and Pauline Amiibo directly inside of the controller. Okay. Now to go over here. And then Pauline can change into her diva dress from Super Mario Odyssey.
How's it look?
But as you can see, her costume is there. And that does it. And that is it for the Amiibo Pro Controller. Having every Amiibo ever released digitally inside of the controller itself, so you no longer have to buy any Amiibo. This is Benny from the Benny Brothers channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.